familiar with his story. A murdered father, a treacherous uncle, former friends that want him dead. Hamlet's having a rough week. Thankfully, there's the gravedigger, a humble man. He's far enough removed from the political intrigue of the story that he can add some much-needed levity to the play. And in Act 5 of Hamlet, we need all the laughs we can get. Let's see what happens when you pair up a merry gravedigger and a melancholy prince.
That he sings at grave making.
But age with the steaming steps have clawed me in its clutch, and has shipped me into the land as if I'd never been such.
That skull had a tongue in it and could sing once. Do these bones cost no more the breathing than to play at songs with them? Mine ache to think on it.
A pickaxe and a spade, and a shouting sheet, a pit of clay is to be made for such a guest as we.
I shall speak to this fellow. Whose grave's this, sirrah?
Mine, sir. Ah, the pit of clay is to be made for such a guest as we.
I think it be thine indeed, for thou liest in it.
You lie out on, sir, and therefore it is not yours. For my part, I do not lie in it, and yet it is mine.
Thou dost lie in it to be in it and say it is thine. It is for the dead, not for the quick. Therefore thou liest.
'Tis a quick lie, sir, 'twill only gain from me to you.
What man dost thou think it for?
For no man, sir.
What woman then?
For none neither.
Who is to be buried in it?
One that was a woman, sir, but rest her soul, she's dead.
How absolute the name is! How long hast thou been a grave maker?
Of all the days of the year, I came to it the day that our last King Hamlet over King Fortin was.
How long is that since?
Cannot you tell that?
Every fool can tell that.
It is the very day that young Hamlet was born. Be that as mad and sent to England.
Aye, Mary, why was he sent to England?
Why, because he was mad. There he will recover his wits, sir, if you do not. There's no great matter there.
Why?
Will not be seen in him, for there the men are as mad as he.
How came he mad?
Very strange.
How strangely?
Faith, he will losing his wits.
Upon what grounds?
Why, you are in Denmark. I've been stretched in here, man and boy, 30 years.
How long will a man lie in the earth ere he rot?
In faith, if he be not rotten before he is buried, he will last you some 8 years, 9 years. This skull has lain in the earth 23 years.
Whose was it?
Pestilence on him for a mad rogue. Whose do you think it was?
I know not.
A horse on that fellow. That very skull, sir, was Yorick's skull, the king's jester.
This?
And that.
Alas, poor Yorick. I knew him. He was a fellow of infinite jest, of most excellent fancy, yet borne me on his back 1,000 times, and now how bored my imagination it is. Biddy, tell me one thing.
What's that?
Dost thou think Alexander looked at this fashion in here?
Seems so.
Smelt so?
Seems so.
To what base uses we may return. Why not imagination trace the noble dust of Alexander till we find it stopping a beer barrel?
You were to consider too curiously to consider so.
No, Faith, not a jot. Alexander died. Alexander was buried. Alexander returneth into dust. The dust is the earth. Of earth we make loam. And of that loam whereto he was converted, might they not stop a beer barrel?